Hi, welcome back to the DDT Football Podcast, where we talk a bunch of ish about the NFL, and we talk our ish, a lot of ish. We talking crazy on here. Niggas never cared. We got the first D, which is Dio. Second D, which is Dave, aka Papa Dave, aka Hookah. I'm
Hookah
about to say that
Poppy,
D word. Hookah Poppy,
Hookah Poppy.
Hookah nigga. What you gonna call him? I don't know where the hookah at. So the hookah is APB. APB out for the hookah. And man, it's me. It's Tat. It's Tom. We're gonna call. We back with another video. Let's get right to it and waste some time. I know Dave wants to bring up this whole Cowboys inner beef thing and whatever. We'll talk about that very briefly. We're gonna bring out divisional weekend. We'll put up in a bow, and we're getting the heck out of here. So I'm gonna let Dave have the floor and talk about this
I'm
Cowboys.
gonna, I'm gonna keep this week because I had a very long day. I'm not in the best of mood, so for said Dak. Now I'm about to rip into your son. First of all, you weren't saying shit about Dak when he got CD Lamb his best season as an NFL wide receiver. That's number one. Number two, the defense, Dak Prescott did not give up 48 points to the Green Bay Packers. That was the defense, but you're blaming solely on Dak. Oh, and by the way, let me not forget, I saw your son drop at least 4 passes. And every one of them hit him in the hands that he couldn't hold him in. So get on your son for dropping those passes. So Dak was responsible for that pick six. Cool. The first pick, all right, you can make a case. It was either his fault, not his fault, either here nor there. But for you to say Dak ain't it, nah, call out the whole team. You're gonna call out one person. Call out the defense. Call out your own son. Call out the offensive line for not blocking. Call out everybody. Oh, by the way, you said he should go to CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud lost in the playoffs too. Is he going to? Is he still in the playoffs? No. Okay. So Mr. CD Lamb, with all due respect, shut up, because you don't know what you're talking about, and I'm leaving it alone.
So you're not going to talk about Tad Prescott and Terrence Parsons?
Well, they both said that they brothers made that shit on their own. They still want to play for Dallas, but I get it. I mean, Dallas fans are real. You know, they're not big fans of Dak Prescott, and you know, you got some that are and most that aren't. So, and Michael Parsons. I mean, I get why people rip on Michael Parsons. He makes podcasts every week, but don't show up in big games. I get it, but that comes with playing for Dallas Cowboys. You know, they don't want their brothers playing for Dallas, and they play for Dallas. I mean, they just listen to their opinions. That's cool, but for mom to call out Prescott, part of the problem. And she won't call out her own son. Like I saw your son drop 4 passes, and all of them were. So don't do that. Don't.
I feel your pain. I feel your pain, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
I feel your pain, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I find this whole inner beef with the Cowboys hilarious because y'all niggas, bro, y'all need to stop arguing with each other and get on y'all ops. It's retarded. Stop arguing with each other, bro. It's like a gang arguing within themselves. When they got ops across, you're just gonna knock their head off any second. But they argue with each other. Like, it's stupid. It's dumb. It's retarded. You got mamas calling out players and brothers talking about this and that, and I don't want to play for Dak. All I need is shut up, figure out how we're going to get this together, and how to win games on Sundays, and specifically in January. I need to cut it out. It's retarded, bro. It's just dumb, bro. It's pathetic. Pathetic, bro. Pathetic. It's freaking pathetic, bro. Y'all goofy as hell. Stupid. Not the Cowboys fan base. This is one. I'm not coming at the fan base. These family members of players, y'all retarded, bro. Simple as retarded.
As the Cowboys turn, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. As Skip Bayless says, my turn. We're done. Whatever. Let's go ahead and get into divisional weekend. That's what we came here for anyway. Let's start with. We want to start with. You want to start with the Ravens spanking the Texans. You want to start with that? Start the blowout. Texans came in Baltimore because of the avenue. They thought it was sweet, and the Ravens beat Dutch out the Texans. Before, shout out to TJ Stroud, shout out to the Texans, second of the season, and shout out to him for giving glory to the Lord after the loss. On sign, all the way pray with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Shout out to my man, TJ Stroud. But TJ, Texans, I got spanked. Y'all got destroyed. Y'all got obliterated. And for your playing with house money, I must send you to the shadow realm till next year. Bye-bye.
For the last time this year, for the last time this season, Cole Red Stroud got shut out by the Ravens defense. Let's be real. Outside that punt return that Steven Sims had, shout out to Steven Sims, by the way.
Steven Sims Jr., former Washington football player. Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him. The Ravens shut them down. They shut them down. They couldn't run the football. Nico Collins only had 68 yards receiving, but CJ Stroud only had 175 yards passing. The Ravens defense was getting after his ass. Granted, they didn't get the sacks because he was getting the ball out quick. Yeah, he was evading it. He was getting the ball out quick. The Ravens defense still was getting it, and then let's talk about our boy. Let's talk about our boy, Lamar. Lamar. First half, he was struggling. Not gonna lie. Houston was blitzing him. D'Amico Ryans was chasing his tendencies. He normally doesn't blitz, but he was blitzing. But second half, he started to cook. He started getting the ball to Zay Flowers. He started getting the ball to Likely. He started getting the ball to Bateman. And he started running the ball with Justice Hill, Gus Edwards. Hell, you even saw Dalvin Cook for a brief moment. But Lamar in the second half was cooking. My man had 252 yards of total offense by himself and 4 total TDs. That's what you call an MVP. And the Ravens are, let's just be real. We'll talk about Kansas City and Buffalo later, but let's just say the coach was behind Lamar a Sunday afternoon. Go ahead, Dave. The floor is yours.
Avenue. Go ahead, Dave.
Shout out to the Ravens. They do what they're supposed to do. I'm surprised for half. Second half was pulled away and Houston knew about it. But credit well. Don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna have a tougher matchup.
All right, let's. Yeah, it's the mic. It's the mic.
He don't have a mic. It's the problem. He needs a mic.
He needs some headphones too.
Real quick, I get my opinions. It's just niggas crying, bro. Niggas is mama's boys. I ain't mad at niggas, bro. Put the Cowboys on BET or MTV. They need a reality for a show at this point. He kept it close for a half, but went downhill from there. And yeah, Dave's killing with the mic. All right, my quick thoughts. I ain't gonna waste my time with this. Shout out to CJ, man. I wish you nothing but the best. Next year you'll be better, bro. It's all good. You'll get Tank Dell back. Y'all gonna be looking sweet next year. All glory to the Lord. Shout out to my boy. As for the Ravens, y'all supposed to smash them. It was what it was. No surprises here. No way the Texans come to the Avenue and win a game. So, shout out to the Ravens fans in the Avenue, man. The Avenue is going crazy.
They danced in the encore. They danced in the encore by Cheryl Lynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was dancing that time.
It was crazy. They played some Lil Scooter. They played some Bobby Escola. That joint. It was crazy. Like, we shining on the avenue. It was crazy like it was, Slim.
I'm a young baller.
He stay shining. Perfect timing. And all them all like this. He shining. On the avenue. But all right. Shout out to the Ravens though. AFC Championship game. We know that Ravens go to the bowl. We ain't gonna waste our time with that. Next game on the docket. We'll talk about the other AFC game later. Let's talk about the first NFC game. The Detroit Lions sent Baker Mayfield to the shadow realm as they beat the Bucs quite handily. Spanking. What's the final score? What was the final score today?
31-23.
21-23. Yeah, it wasn't close to the score indicator. I'm gonna start with this one. Look, man, Detroit. We tell y'all what Detroit's gonna do, man. Shout out to Baker Mayfield though. I think Baker Mayfield has found a home in Tampa Bay. And Baker, we miss you. We miss you well, my brother. He's found a home in Tampa, at least for next season. We don't know beyond that, sir. At least for next year. But I will ceremoniously send him to the shadow realm. See you next year. Mike Evans, I don't know where you're gonna be at next year. If you're back in Tampa, cool. If not, I don't care. But the winners go to the spoils. The run game was effective. Amon-Ra St. Brown here catching slap face for touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs was effective as hell. Jahmyr Gibbs out there cooking him in the pass game and the run game. And the Bucs, is so hard for them to score points. You have to matriculously go down the field. There's not a bunch of explosives. There's not a bunch of 25-yard, 30-yard booms. It's 10 yards here, 12 yards here, 5-yard run. This, that matriculously moving down the field, you're going to eventually make mistakes. And what did Baker Mayfield unfortunately do? He made mistakes. And the Detroit Lions made them pay. This is the playoffs. You can't turn the ball over. The team has to score off turnovers. And the Detroit Lions made them pay. That is all. That's why they lost. That's why they're going home. So they went to the shadow realm. That is all. Shout out to golf. So to the Golfits. And shout out to the Detroit Lions for spanking that ass. That is all.
Baker Mayfield got sacked 4 times. 2 by Aiden Hutchinson.
Mr. Michigan.
Mr. Michigan, basically, Mr. Michigan. Actually, Aiden Hutchinson had 1 sack, my bad. But it felt like Aiden Hutchinson was in the backfield the whole time. He was in the backfield the whole time. But kudos to Baker. My man threw for almost 350 yards. Mike Evans had 147 yards receiving. I wish Chris Godwin got more involved in the offense, but that's neither here nor there. Cade Otton was getting it going on the offense, but I just thought that Detroit found ways to win a game that they were kind of struggling a little bit in the first and second half. But Jared Goff outplayed Baker Mayfield. Let's just call a spade a spade. He outplayed Baker Mayfield. He didn't make no mistakes. And Jahmyr Gibbs was the difference in the game. His 31-yard touchdown changed the complexity of the game.
Facts.
And then I'll say this as well. Detroit is going to be a tough out against San Francisco. San Francisco better bring their A game. We're about to talk about them in a little bit, but Detroit ain't nothing to fuck with. They got the talent. They they got the talent, and for the first time since 1991, the Detroit Lions are in the NFC Championship game in the year of our Lord 2024. Before that, you know what? I'm not even going to say it, but shout out to Detroit, man. They deserved it. They earned it, and can't wait to see them on Sunday. Now, if they make the Super Bowl, that's going to be the craziest thing ever. That'll be the craziest thing ever. If they make the Super Bowl.
We know who's going to the
Well,
bowl.
let's be honest here, right? Um, you're right. Detroit's really going to the NFC Championship before Dallas. Dallas has been there already. This is Detroit's first time. Catch up. How about that?
Oh, wait. When was the last time Dallas got to the NFC Championship game?
Oh my God! When's the last time the Redskins even won anything? How about that? When's the last time the Redskins won a? When's the last time the Redskins won a playoff game? When's the last time the Redskins won a playoff game?
2005. Get the point. Shut up.
We're the same old as when it comes to the we're the same old as
No.
Yuki said this. We ain't say nothing about y'all, bro.
No. Dio started it. Dio started this shit. Dio started it, saying, "When's the last time Dallas did anything? When's the last time y'all did anything?" How about that?
First of all, I said, when was the last time y'all made the NFC Championship game? You said y'all made it more recently than Detroit. I'm trying to figure out when it was that.
No, I didn't.
You said that.
I said, if you pay attention, sir, what I said was Dallas has been there already. Catch up. Meaning you have to go to the NFC Championship game before you go to the Super Bowl, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, Dallas has been there already. Catch up, Detroit. That's what I said. Lord.
Okay. Go ahead, continue.
Some bullshit. I mean, it's a good game. Great game. Mike Evans got me 31 points. Jared Goff got me only 20. Fucking bastard. Thank God I didn't put David Montgomery in that joint. Lord have mercy. I'd have been pissed, but shout out to Detroit, man. They making noise, man. Shit. I bet Barry Sanders is gonna be proud, man. David, the curse of Bobby Lane has officially been lifted. They have officially won since they cut him.
Okay, the curse. Let's get this out of the way. The curse of Bobby Lane will not be over until they hoist out Lombardi.
No, they won playoff games. They have earned the right to say the curse of Bobby Lane has been lifted.
Okay. All right. Let me address this. Yugi, we're not treating you guys like underdogs. We saw what happened. We saw the game on Saturday, and let me get to that.
The bowl, man. We don't gotta talk about that, man. I'm not expecting them, boy.
All right. So, but let's address the elephant in the room in the Niners Packers game. All right. Yes, San Francisco won 24-21. All right. I'll go first. Debo needs to play in the NFC Championship game. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. They're not the same offense without.
You hurt too?
You said Big Trent was healthy. It was Debo. Debo had the shoulder injury.
They won the game without Debo. Debo got hurt in the first quarter. And they still won.
I know that, but I don't think they could beat Detroit without Debo. Without Debo. They need Debo. Debo opens the field for McCaffrey and Ayuk and Kittle.
Yeah, they shut Ayuk down. Yeah. So I see your point because Ayuk got shut down. He only had 1-2 catches or something like that for
he had like 30-something yards receiving. But the only person that was getting open was Jawan Jennings and George Kittle. Ayuk was not really getting open like that. But at the same time, Brock Purdy was, man, He was not good for the first 3.5 quarters. Brock Purdy was not good the first 3.5 quarters. He
Ass.
was he can't throw in the rain. Like, I don't understand this. Like, it, he can't throw in the rain, and he was inaccurate as hell. But I will give Brock Purdy credit on this. In the fourth quarter, when it mattered the most, on that final drive before
Where'd you go?
that final drive, he was 6 or 7 for 40 yards. He threw a dime to Brandon Ayuk. He threw a dime to Chris Conley. He threw a dime to George Kittle, but George Kittle dropped it on first down. Then he ran the ball for like 6, 7 yards, and then McCaffrey scored the game-winning touchdown. The Niners defense, though.
Yeah, they
What
looked
was
a little.
that?
They looked a little. Yeah, they looked a little. Yeah.
What was that? What was that? Like,
I mean, I knew they were gonna win the game, but I was like, oh boy, oh boy,
like
oh boy.
I knew they was going to win as well, but they had the stat that Kyle Shanahan was 0-30 when he trailed by like 5 points, like 5 points or more in the fourth quarter. Thank God they debunked that. But bro, the Niners defense better get their shit together. They got to get their shit together. Like, Aaron Jones had over 100 yards rushing. Romeo Dobbs was wide open. Bo Melton was wide open. Jordan Love was not getting it. Jordan Love had a clean pocket majority of the game. Like, why is the 49ers defense been struggling since the Baltimore game? I don't understand. Like, not even the Baltimore game. Since the game against the Arizona Cardinals, they've been struggling. The Niners defense better get their shit together because Detroit ain't nothing to fuck with. They basically the same team. So, Niners defense, get it together, man. Get it together. But all in all, it was a gritty win. It was a good win for the Niners. They needed this because not every game the 49ers going to play is going to be a blowout. So
Nope.
they needed this. So
Nope.
y'all go ahead.
I think both y'all shot, man. It was gritty. It was tough, but it was a dub. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Survive and advance. Exactly what the Niners did. They were ass for 50 minutes. They were ass. Whole team was ass. It was terrible. Goodness awful. What the hell performance was that? But the last 10 minutes, they got their it together. Brock Purdy said, I'm gonna go from Brock to Glock. When the Glock Purdy started cooking their ass. And they won. But I'm gonna tell you this: they can't do that next week versus Detroit.
They cannot do that against Detroit.
Y'all ass, y'all do that, boy. But I do believe the Niners will bring their A game next week, and they will handle their business. But that's for Friday. Back to these niggas now. Shout out to Green Bay though. Heck of a season. Jordan Love.
Heck of a season.
Heck of a second half of the year, showing great flashes. Making touchdown pass. Aaron Jones being back was huge for them. He was an absolute dog when he got back from his injuries. Romeo Dobbs showed up. Christian Watson, when he does play, he looks solid. The Green Bay Packers have a very, 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 very bright future with a super young quarterback in Matt LaFleur. But this NFC is ran by the San Francisco 49ers until proven otherwise. And it will continue to do so. If it wasn't for a Glock Purdy injury last year, the damn Eagles would have made the damn Super Bowl. So guess what? NFC runs through San Fran, and it will continue to until someone knocks their ass off.
I said that last year. The Eagles had the easiest run to the Super Bowl I've ever seen. And everybody was hyping them up like they were the best team in the NFL. Like, come on, man.
I'll say this as well about Jordan Love. The second the game-ending interception, bro. What was you doing? What was you doing? Why were you throwing the ball across the middle of the field like that? Like, you act like Greenlaw or Fred Warner was not going to pick that off. Come on, man. Come on, man. The second interception was his fault, but the first interception, yeah, bro, you got to throw an accurate ball. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. All right, let's get to this. Let's get to theater. Let's get to theater.
Let me start with this one. Let me start with this one. So allow me to call out the fans of the Buffalo Bills. Okay. Tyler Bass did not deserve. Well, did he miss wide right? Yeah, he Ray Finkled that joint. He Ray Finkled that joint. Okay, cool. I understand y'all are upset, but don't just get mad at Tyler Bass. Get mad at Stephon Diggs for dropping the 62-yard pass. He had to do beat and he dropped it. Okay, get mad at him. Get mad at Josh Allen for missing a wide open pass to Shakir. Get mad and even during that play, get mad at the left tackle for letting Josh Allen get hit while he was throwing that pass. And it goes back to my CeeDee Lamb's mom thing. Get mad at the team. Get mad at the offense. The defense, they did what they could. It's not the defense fault that it's not their fault that Josh Allen was missing passes. It's not the defense fault that Stephon Diggs could not hold on to that ball. It's not the defense fault that Josh Allen just missed a wide open pass that could have easily sealed the game. So don't get mad at Tyler Bass. Yeah, his job is to kick the field goal. Cool. His job is to kick the field goal. Cool. And he Ray Finkled it. He failed his job. So did Stephon Diggs and so did Josh Allen. So if you want to put the blame on just Tyler Bass, y'all don't know football. Y'all don't know football. Because Stephon Diggs didn't do his job either. He hasn't had a 100-yard receiving game since week 6. And I'm sorry if I sound like an asshole, but I had a long day and I just don't give a damn. I had a long day. I'm already upset about some stuff that ain't none of y'all business. We'll talk about that later on, off camera. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Tyler Bass missed the field goal. Deal with it. Stephon Diggs dropped the pass. Deal with it. Josh Allen missed a wide open Shakir. Deal with it. So send death threats to them too. If you want to send death threats to Tyler Bass, he had to deactivate his own account. Deal with it. The Bills lost. Patrick Mahomes is y'all daddy, just like Aaron Rodgers is our daddy. Deal with it. As long as Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, the Bills are not going to the fucking NFC Championship game. It's not gonna happen. Deal with it. Deal with it. Patrick Mahomes did what he was supposed to do. He got Travis Kelce the ball, finally. Deal with it. You got a problem with it? Tell the defense to step up and stop them. And until they do that, Patrick Mahomes will be y'all daddy until y'all beat him. Get over it. Get the fuck over it. I'm done.
I'm gonna let Dial go last. I'm gonna just give you my spiel. So I'm not gonna waste my time with this. My homeboy, man, what I tell y'all niggas, man? What I tell y'all niggas, man? What did I tell y'all niggas, man? I don't want to pick the damn Chiefs. I get to talk. Told y'all niggas, man. My homeboy, man. Told y'all, no matter what team they construct, how the team is constructed, how the team is operated, when it's time for my homeboy to show up, my homeboy show up. He's Patrick effing Mahomes. But shout to this deep. What? I got to dig in some Buffalo Bills players. SD, Stephon Diggs. Why you drop that, SD? SD. Come on, bro. Come on, SD. What you doing, Slim? You a DMV product. We don't do that shit over here. Goofy. The fuck wrong with you? All right. Next. Tyler Bass. Come on, bro. We gotta have that. I'm not saying death threats. I'm not sending death threats to your family and all that. That's goofy. But Tyler Bass, we gotta have that. We gotta have that, bro. Shakir, gotta have that, bro. Gotta have that, bro. Gotta have that.
Why you blaming Shakir?
I'm blaming everybody. Gabe Davis, I need you on that field, bro. You couldn't afford to miss you, bro. They miss you in the worst way. And one more thing, the Buffalo Bills defense. Y'all let them stay balanced. You allowed them to run the football and made it easy for Patrick Mahomes. That's tough. See y'all niggas next year. Off to the shallows you go. Bye-bye. Oh, boy!
I'm not blaming Josh Allen for this game. I'm not blaming him for this game. Did he miss Shakir wide open? Yeah. Did he miss Dalton Kincaid wide open on 39? Yeah. But also, he was the main reason why you was in the game as well. He had 2 rushing touchdowns. He threw a dime to Shakir on in third and goal in the third quarter to take the lead. This game was not look. As much as I want to blame, yes, they should have caught that ball on first down. But you know who else should have caught the ball? Trent Sherfield. Trent Sherfield had a catch that he dropped as well. He had 2 drops. So the Buffalo Bills did not have a play over 20 yards in this game. Kansas City had 8. 8 plays for over 20 yards. Buffalo had 0. Buffalo was so depleted on defense. You kind of figured they had no shot of stopping Mahomes. Like, they couldn't get pressure on him. They couldn't stop Pacheco running the football. And look, the fact that MVS, Travis Kelce, freaking Rashid Rice was catching passes, and Diggs and Sherfield was not, is just unacceptable. Buffalo was running the ball down Kansas City's throat in the first half, first 3 quarters. Then the fourth quarter, Kansas City decided to stop them. I don't think Buffalo should fire Sean McDermott, but they need some help at wide receiver in the worst way, because Shakir should be the second wide receiver. I don't think Gabe Davis is coming back. That's me personally, but if he comes back, hey, good for them. If not, it is what it is. But Diggs, you got to come through for your quarterback. You got to come through for your quarterback. Unfortunately for Kansas City and my homeboy and all you guys, let's just say when you walk into the flock, when you walk in to see the best defense on the field, you see across the field Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen and Kyle Hamilton and Matt Abike and Jadeveon Clowney and Kyle Van Noy and Marlon Humphrey if he plays. That's gonna be the best That's gonna be the best defense. Marcus Williams, Geno Stone. That's gonna be the best defense you played all year. The best defense you played all year, and not only that, they healthy. Baltimore's defense is healthy. You play Buffalo's defense without Matt Milano and Terrell Bernard and Tre'Davious White. Buffalo was down to 4 linebackers, bruh. 4 linebackers. You got to play Baltimore, and Baltimore's is one of the healthiest teams all year.
Do they get Mark Andrews back?
Yes, Mark Andrews is going to be playing in this game. And you know what's even crazy? They didn't even need him because Likely stepped up. So you got to play the MVP, the best defense in the league this year, Taylor Swift, Don't bring your ass to Baltimore. All you Chiefs fans, don't bring your ass to Baltimore. Don't let Ray Lewis be the legend of the game. And he started doing the squirrel. And they start playing Nelly Hot in here for him because that's his entrance. The whole you're not. First of all, Kansas City. I want you to understand this. You're not facing the entire city of Baltimore. You're facing the entire black culture because we all want to see Lamar in the Super Bowl. Sorry, my homeboy, but it's Lamar's here. It's Lamar's here.
The Avenue.
And if anybody got a problem with that, speak their piece.
Man, shout out to the Avenue, man. The Avenue, bro. Hey, Mahomes has been real, bro. We'll see you next week, man.
We gonna wait till Friday for that, but
I said
the whole black culture is rooting for Lamar. Even though Mahomes is black, but you get the idea.
Mahomes our guy at Super Bowls. That's why Mahomes our guy at Super Bowls. I'm saying Mahomes got.
Dave, you have anything else to say about this?
Nope. Been real, brother. See you next year.
Avenue.
Yeah, Avenue.
He's lit, man. Avenue on the Avenue, baby.
Avenue, man.
Man. The Ravens going to Super Bowl, Slim. It's over.
The culture needs Lamar in the Super Bowl. The culture needs Lamar.
From the goggles to the Avenue to the Empire State Building to the trenches of Jersey to the trenches of Florida. We cheer for the Avenue Sunday, baby.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, boy.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Yeah.
Is that the power for the night? We out of here.
Oh, can we talk? Let me get this out the way. Joel Embiid, my boy, dropped 70 points and 18 rebounds on Wemby. Wemby got to get some muscles, put some pounds on him, bro. He need some we need to put some meat pause. He needs some meat pause in his body. He needs some meat pause in his body. You need to put some muscle on him. Because Embiid was bullying him.
Hey,
and then
you need to get stronger, bro.
Yeah, and then Carl Anthony Towns potentially he got hired by the Bucks. There's no potential.
He the new head coach.
He the new head coach in the middle of the season with no less, which is insane. But Carl Anthony Towns dropped 62 last night, but he only scored 4 points in the fourth quarter. Where they do that at? But oh boy.
I'm not about to address this shit. It is what it is. Whatever.
That about does it for us today. Oh, and Tennessee's hiring Brian Callahan as their head coach. Congratulations to him. But yeah, let's move on. Let's end the show. Thank you guys for watching. I know you're expecting us to go an hour, but let's be real, niggas are tired. Subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe to the podcast. Hit the like button. Hit the notification button. Do what you need to do.
Subscribe.
May your neighbors respect you, trouble neglect you, angels protect you, and heaven accept you. Dave, what does Donnie Simpson always say to us?
Shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll be among the stars.
And also, doesn't he say Jesus love you? Jesus love you, and so do I.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Good night.
What he said. Good night.
Good night, man.